On your mark, get ready, start.
Broadcasting from California and Delaware, this is the Hard Rocking Trivia Show. And here are your hosts, Mark and Danny.
All right, boys and girls, it's time for another Hard Rockin' Trivia Show.
Woo!
Not exactly
We're going way
live.
up in the 300s.
Yep, I think we're 303 now.
Yeah, get way up there.
Kicking ass, taking names. All right, this week, a little preview here. What we're going to do is we're going to play some rapid fire. We're going to do some cover this, and at the tail end of the show, we're going to have two concert reviews, Journey and Helloween. And I got a little tease question for you. Can you think of some things that those two bands have in common? I'll let you think about it. So just think about it, and we'll get to it. So first
Besides
off,
the fact that you went to see them recently?
yeah, besides the obvious, they're human beings. Now, some other stuff that's kind of similar that was kind of surprising to me. So let's go ahead and play some rapid fire first. All right, boys and girls, we're going to play some rapid fire. It's where Danny and I fire hard rock and heavy metal or classic rock trivia questions at each other without cheating on the computer. And we try not to look stupid answering these questions. We don't always get them right, but for you guys out there, play along with us and see if you can go 6 for 6.
6 for 6. We don't have time to look these up on the computer.
Now,
I haven't given you my questions, and you haven't given me yours.
Yeah, but you know some people do like that. They'll hear the questions. There'll be those radio shows, and they'll use like Shazam and guess the name of the song, and they'll cheat or they'll go online real fast. Nah, we don't. If we don't know it, we don't know it.
Yeah,
which is a lot.
Not that vain.
No. So we do it because it's fun and we learn something, and maybe you guys out there will learn something as well. Like some of our fans out there on Facebook have been telling us, like, yeah, they father and son listen to the show and get turned on to different kind of bands.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
And just so you guys know out there, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X. So, in fact, some of these shows I put out video clips where I'll film a song or two from a show I go to, and we put them up there, and people seem to enjoy it. So,
nice.
Feel free to follow us. It doesn't cost you anything. All right, here we go. Question 1 for you. Danny, I know you're familiar with the band Damn Yankees, correct?
Yep.
And most of the guys in that band, well, 3 of the 4 of them are pretty famous guys. You know, Ted is solo guy. Jack Blade's a Night Ranger. Tommy's and Styx. Now, there's a 4th member of that band named Michael Cordelone. What band is he in right now?
Right now? I'm going to guess Rat.
Incorrect.
Damn.
During the pre-show, Danny and I had a discussion. We actually talked about the band that Michael's in right now.
Is it Helloween?
No! It is not Helloween.
Dang it.
He is in a southern rock band.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm going to guess Skynyrd.
You are correct. Leonard Skynyrd. Michael Cordelone. I can't even say his name. Try again. Cordelone or something like that. Something Italian. He is in Leonard Skynyrd, and he's been in Leonard Skynyrd for a long time.
All right, cool. I'm not a huge fan of Skynyrd, but, I appreciate what they do and their popularity, man. They're huge.
Yep, they certainly are. I like the hits. I don't go that deep in them either. I've never seen them, but if I got a reasonably priced ticket, I'd go.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm not like hardcore. You go to the southern United States and it's Skynyrd basically every hour on the hour if you're in the southern part of the United States.
Yeah. All Skynyrd all the time.
There you go. Mandatory Skynyrd, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, question number one for you. It is very well known that the Ramones are from New York City, but what borough specifically are they from? So you got
I'm
one
gonna
out of
get
five chance.
I was one of the I know it's not Staten Island. It's either gonna be Queens or Brooklyn. I'm gonna say Queens.
That is correct. The two main guys went to high school together,
Okay.
started a band, and became pretty popular.
Yeah, and none of the original members are alive now. That's how old we are.
Yeah, very sad.
Quite sad. All right.
All
But
right.
some of the replacement guys are still alive. I think two are left. Marky and CJ I know are still alive, and I think that's it.
That's it, huh?
Yeah. Question 2 for you. What is Europe's highest charting US single?
Europe?
Europe, the band, the Swedish band Europe.
There is no way you would give me that question if the answer was the final countdown.
Though I could be fooling you. I can tell you that they had 2 top 10 hits. One of them was the final countdown.
I'm going to say, what was the name of that song? Carrie?
That's your answer?
Yeah.
All right. Just to let you know, Final Countdown was number 8 and Carrie was number 3. You are correct.
All right. Woohoo! That's crazy as big as Final Countdown was. But I think it's just that riff, that keyboard riff at the beginning that gets played everywhere. But
Oh yeah.
interesting.
They made a killing off that one song. And Europe's got a lot of great songs, but that's the one that everybody knows. It's like the Knack. Everybody knows one song by the Knack.
Yeah.
But there's other
Great
good
song.
songs too. Yeah.
All right. Question number 2 for you. Since you recently saw this band, what's the name of the singer in Beast in Black?
Oh my God. You know what? Because I am going to talk about them a little bit. And he's a Greek guy. Oh, I can't even pronounce his last name. And he's got a common first Greek name.
Mm-hmm.
His first name is Giannis. It's like Papadolokos or something like that. It's not even close, is it?
It's pretty close. It's Papadopoulos.
Papadopoulos.
Giannis Papadopoulos is his name. And from what I've seen, he's a great singer, but you've seen him live. So I think we'll talk about that in a little bit.
We will. Oh, what a singer. Jeez. There's
All right,
also
so I'll give you that one.
there's also a Greek basketball player that I always remembered his name. Not Giannis Antetokounmpo. Not that one. There was this guy's last name was Papanikolaou.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, he was a great Greek basketball player, and my wife always snickers because Papa Nicolau in Spanish, I think, it's like a feminine product or something like that. It's something weird. Now, if she was nearby, I would talk about that. But yeah, she was Snickers at Papa Nicolau.
Tee.
Teehee, yeah. Oh, Papa Nicolau is a pap smear. I heard it from the boss behind us, so now you know. Okay.
Now you know. Papa Nick.
Now you know she's listening in the background.
That's right.
Okay, I was close.
Good to know. I don't know that I will ever use that information, but
nobody will. But you heard it first here on the Hard Rock and Trivia Show.
That's right.
I'm going to give you a list of names. You tell me what band they were formerly in. All right? Felix Robinson from Angel. Dave Spitz, who was a bass player. He played in Black Sabbath, and he's also the brother of an Anthrax's former guitar player. Jimmy DeGrasso, who played drums with everybody. And Bruno Ravel, who was in Danger Danger. All 4 of these guys were in a band. The same band, too.
Same band at the same time?
Different times.
Different times?
Different times, but they were all in this one band. They have it all, that one band in common.
I'm going to go back and say Rat again. Rat seemed to have everybody.
Oh, Rat had a lot of guys, but no, not these guys.
Dang it.
Here's your hint. Prior to starting this show, I mentioned this band to you, And they also played M3, I believe, yesterday.
I'll say White Lion.
Correct.
Okay.
All those guys were in White Lion.
Damn, I didn't realize they had so many former members.
Yeah, Felix from Angel was the first bass player, and he got replaced by Bruno, who got replaced by James Lomenzo, who went on to become a member of Megadeth and Black Label Society. So he went much heavier.
Yeah, really.
And all the other guys, and yeah, they had a lot of guys before they solidified their lineup. And DeGrasso was a later.
Yeah, but he was in everybody.
Yeah, I think he was also in Rat too.
Yeah,
so, and Y&T and everybody. All right, so
well, I had 1 for 3. Let's see.
Bad.
Oh, so you've pretty much got this one. You've already got the first 2 right. Let's see if you get this last one. I don't believe I've asked this before, but let's see. What is Anthrax's highest charting album in the U.S.?
It's probably the one that Bush was on when he first came out. Sound of White Noise.
That is correct. Yep, it went to number 7.
It's probably not the highest selling, but it's probably the highest charting for sure.
Yeah, it charted like the first week. It was 7 and then went down after that. But you know how long it's been since Anthrax has put out an album?
I'm going to guess about 8 years. 10? And that last album...
February of 2016 was their last studio album.
And apparently it's done already. Because...
They need to put one out because that last one was great.
Yeah, I think the last 2 were great.
Yeah, For All Kings, I think the last one was. It was freaking awesome.
So we're hoping the next one is even better. So, which wouldn't be a surprise. Now, Danny, I have a bonus question for you.
Bonus, all right.
All right. Here's your bonus question. And I just found this out right before the show. Who is George Tickner?
George Tickner?
Yeah, I never heard of him until about 5 minutes ago.
George Tickner. I don't know. I never heard of him.
Okay. He is the original rhythm guitar player in Journey.
Really?
He was on the first record. They were a 5-piece. And he was on the one record and left. And then they became a 4-piece. Yeah. Because all the other guys are known guys. The original Journey guys. Greg Raleigh, Neil Sean, Ainsley Dunbar, who's the bass player?
Ross Valerie.
Yeah, those are known guys. But George Tickner, one album and gone. Hit the showers.
Wow. I wonder, did he quit or was he fired?
I don't know. They became a 4-piece. I don't know. Maybe Neil just said, "Yeah, we don't really need you," or maybe he didn't like the album. This was early Journey albums.
Their first few were like kind of jazz fusion,
progressive jazz fusion. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
Nah, me neither. Even though they're great players.
Yeah.
So it looks like
you outdid yourself. Got all 3 right. I gotta go harder, I guess.
I got lucky. Total luck.
Total luck.
All right, so let's go into a quick commercial break, and we'll come back with Cover This.
Cover This.
Now it's time to cover this.
All right, everybody, welcome back from the commercial. We're going to do a little bit of Cover This, where we play 30 seconds of a cover song. And sometimes these are hard, sometimes they're kind of easy. A lot of times I like to trick Mark. I don't think I really do that this time. But I think the one I did for you is really easy.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well, we'll see if it's easy for me or maybe it's easier for you people out there. So I'm going to go ahead and play this clip. Here we go.
Play the clip.
I love that song. Yeah, that one is pretty easy.
Yeah, I would think so.
The original artist is Motorhead, and
That is correct.
and the song is called Ramones, and that was the Ramones playing Ramones.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Very cool song. I heard that the other day and thought, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Nice.
I never got to see the Ramones. I should have. I saw Motorhead multiple times, but never the Ramones.
See, I'm the other way around. I never saw Motorhead, but I did see the Ramones once. They came to Virginia Tech, and it was just, 2 minutes of what they vote. Most of the people at Tech didn't know their songs.
Really?
Yeah, it was really weird. People went just because it was a concert on campus, but yeah, it was great. I mean, you and I were we were into Rocket to Russia, years ago. So I really wanted to play the Little Bit of Soul and have that be the cover song, but I didn't have the Ramones version of that. So
yeah, I know that song, but I forgot who did the original. It's a '60s band, isn't it?
yeah, it's a band called The Music Explosion.
Oh, I'd have never got that. So
No.
you can't put. No, I'm gonna have to write that down. The Music Explosion. So
Yeah,
6 months from
use
now,
that one.
can't use that one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ramones actually did quite a few. We could cover this on Ramones because they covered a lot of stuff, especially '60s stuff. Like California Sun is a cover, and there's a bunch of others.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, I don't think Psychotherapy or Sheena's a Punk Rocker. I don't think those are covers.
No, they are not. No way. All right, so the cover I have for you is one I might have done before, but I couldn't recall, and I couldn't change the last second. So I'm sorry
right.
if it's a repeat, but we're so old we forget what we've done in the past.
Probably if it wasn't in the last day or so, I probably won't remember it. So
Yeah,
it's new to us. Hey,
every day is a new day.
all right, here we go.
She's taking my heart, but she doesn't know what she's done. I feel her breath in my face, her body close to me. Can't look in her eyes. She's out of my league. She's a fool to believe I am anything she needs. She's like the wind.
All right.
Tissue.
Yeah, that was from Dirty Dancing, which, by the way, was filmed very close to Virginia Tech.
Okay.
It was a place called Mountain Lake. And at the time, I was, we had a formal dance in the music group I was in, part of college. And we had it at that resort where
Very cool.
Yeah. So that was Patrick Swayze.
Okay.
With Out of My League. And I do happen to know that was Heat.
That was Heat from 2014 off of the Shot of Redemption album.
Yeah, I don't think you did that before, but I like Heat a lot. The guy can sing his ass off. So.
And they're going to be on the 2027 Monsters of Rock cruise. Yeah.
And that lineup on that cruise is awesome.
Yeah.
So
I have not got any information yet, but when I do, I will share it with you.
All right.
We have the go ahead from the wives, so
sweet. Yeah, we got hall passes.
And you can pay in increments if you have to.
All right.
I don't know if
we'll
to
see
know.
What we see.
But all you people out there listening who go to that, you can't get tickets before us. So
Yeah, if you make it sell out before we get tickets, we're gonna be pissed. We will find you.
Yeah, because it's going to L.A. We're going to catch you before you get on we're going to pick you up. When you get on the boat and take your cabin.
That's right.
Yeah. Can I get arrested for that? I just threatened a whole bunch of people getting on a cruise. Oh my goodness. I retract everything I said. It was all alleged. Nothing. Yeah. It never happened.
Never happened. We're not going to do that. I don't know about Mark, but I don't even own a gun.
I don't either. I don't even own a slingshot.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that was really quick. So we're going to go back. We're going to give a 30-second break here and come back with our mega reviews of. We'll start with Journey first, then do Helloween after that.
All right. Cool.
All right, Dan, we're back with our concert reviews part of the show. I started this show off with a little teaser. What does the Journey and Helloween bands or tours have in common? Did you come up with anything?
I got nothing.
Nothing. Okay, well, yeah.
I mean, they're both not from the same country.
Yeah.
I don't know of any common members.
No.
Yeah.
This is a stretch. The first one I wrote down, they're both on anniversary tours. Journey is touring on their 50th, and Helloween is surprising on their 40th.
Wow.
Those bands been around a long time. Jeez.
Yeah. It's surprising I'm not more into Helloween because every time I listen to some of it, it's like, man, I would like this. It's great.
Yeah, I like them even more after seeing them live. All right, the second thing they have in common is when you see them live, different members take over lead vocals.
Oh, okay.
In Journey, you got 4 guys singing lead. And in Helloween, you got 3 guys singing lead on different tracks. And sometimes they'll sing lead, 2 guys will sing lead on the same song.
Did Neil Sean sing lead at any point?
No, he talked a couple of times, but he never sang lead.
Yeah.
I mean, if they did No More Lies, he would. He didn't
I
sing.
know their keyboard player, not Jonathan Cain, but their other keyboard player sang one.
Yeah, Neil didn't sing that much backing vocals. He did some, but I mean, when you have a bunch of other guys doing it too, he just concentrated on guitar playing, which was exceptional. The other thing these bands have in common is they were both 4-piece bands at one point. Only 4 guys in each band.
Okay.
Helloween was a 4-piece. Then they
Now they're what, like 16?
They're a 6-piece now.
Okay.
Journey was started as a 5, went to a 4, and now Journey has 6 guys.
Wow.
So
right.
they've upgraded. And the other thing that's kind of close is, here's another bonus trivia question for you. One of these bands has 15 studio albums, and the other one has 16 studio albums. Which one? Which one has 15? Journey or Helloween?
I'm going to say Helloween has 15. Journey has 16.
You got that backwards.
Dang it. Of course I did.
You were close. That's okay. So let's get into Journey first. I saw Journey on the 22nd of April at the Dignity Health Center in in Bakersfield, California.
Bakersfield, okay.
Yes. So even though like a place in LA or closer in miles, you have to fight traffic and it takes you a lot longer to go south. So it's easy for me to go north because there's nothing north.
Yeah.
Takes you about an hour. It's no problem whatsoever. So that's why we were starting to hit shows in Bakersfield. Now, this particular arena is a smaller arena. It only holds 10,000 people.
Okay.
For concerts. So it's nice to see that, because if you go to LA, the Forum is 17,000 people. In Crypto, the Inuit Dome, whatever it is, that's probably like 18 or 19,000. So smaller venue. So it's kind of nice. And
how big is that SoFi arena?
Well, it's not so. So I saw Helloween at the YouTube Theater, which is actually stuck on the side of SoFi Stadium.
Okay.
So yeah, the stadium is one big complex, and it's one corner of it's YouTube. That holds, when they sell the whole thing, it's 6,000. But when you curtain off the top, which is what they did for Helloween, it's about 3,500. So nice, cool venue, smaller and newer too. Going to the Journey thing, their intro, it was Journey. There was no opening band. The intro music was Baba O'Reilly, by The Who. You know that
Okay.
song, Teenage Wasteland. Guess what Halloween's intro music was? You'd never guess it in a million years because it was so odd. I knew the song, and I don't think anybody there knew the song.
So it wasn't Dancing Queen.
No.
Um.
You'd never guess it.
Okay.
But, okay, it was Robbie Williams. Let Me Entertain You.
Oh,
Come on,
wow.
let me. And I'm sitting there, I'm singing the song. I'm looking around and I see all these metalheads. Nah, they had no clue. So it was odd. It's like,
That's why Robbie Williams can walk around L.A. and not be bothered.
yeah. So he's a German power metal band, probably the premier power metal band. Helloween is playing a Robbie Williams intro song. Different.
All right.
But back to Journey. As
Back
you know,
to
Journey has 6 guys in the band now. You got Arnel Pineda on lead vocals, Neil Sean, Jonathan Keane. This is his last tour, so he's done after that. But I looked up how old he was. 76.
Ooh.
I didn't know. He's older than Neil Sean. Neil Sean was only 73. So
Wow.
yeah, he's done. And
Yeah, I would think so.
I think he's wearing a rug. Just saying.
Well,
At 76 and when he's got 30-year-old hair and he's 76.
yeah. Hmm.
On drums is Dean Castronovo, who is phenomenal and a phenomenal singer.
Oh, yeah.
Todd Jensen on bass, who is also in some of Neil's other bands. You remember those?
I'm going to guess Hardline.
Hardline,
or
yeah. Yeah,
Bad
it's Hardline.
English?
It's
Okay.
Hardline. Because Ricky Phillips from Styx was in Bad English, so Hardline. So you got three members of Hardline up there. And on keyboards, there's a guy named Jason Derlaka, keyboards and lead vocals. So the interesting thing about Journey is Arnel comes out and sings, and he takes a little break. Then Jonathan Cain sings, then Dean sings, and Jason Derlaka lead on a couple songs. So guys get to take breaks throughout the show and Neil Sean never left the stage, and Dean never left the stage, and Todd. They're there the whole time, the whole show. And when you got all those guys and the backing vocals, phenomenal. There was no backing tracks whatsoever because you got all those guys singing backing. Like if Arnell's singing, the rest of them are backing them up. And it sounds phenomenal. Now,
That's so cool. That's like when I saw the Eagles, how perfect their harmonies were. It's just like that. You would think that's got to be a tape, but nope. These guys are just that good.
yeah. And the arena was pretty much sold out. So it was nice. I think this whole tour has been like that. So it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
The great thing about playing for 2 hours and 20 minutes is there was a lot of deep tracks. Of course, you got all the hits. But when they're pulling out these songs, just the same way, Of a Lifetime is on the first album. That's the only song I didn't know. La Raza del Sol, which I vaguely remember.
Mm-hmm.
Chain Reaction and Dead or Alive were really surprises. Dead or Alive was a heavy song.
Yeah, that's so cool.
They played Anytime, and they played Where Were You?
Where were you?
Yeah. So they're playing
man.
a lot of stuff off of Evolution and the Departure, and what's the other one? Is it Infinity? No, I forgot.
Infinity was before those.
Yeah, so they played Infinity and stuff off of, Evolution, plus all the hits, so they were so good. And the lights were good, the sound was good. I mean, it was...
Yeah, I had heard that they were, a while back, that they were so loud. The PA was so loud that Arnell was having a hard time singing because he's trying to strain so much. And then when they turned it down, he was fine. No problems at all.
Yeah, Arnell struggled for the first 3 songs. There was some pitch issues. But as soon as he warmed up, especially towards the end, oh, my voice went, you hear that? You gotta have a quick drink there. Jeez. But as soon as he warmed up like I did, he was fine. And all the other guys, I mean, Jonathan sang all of the Greg Raleigh parts in the song. So when they did Anytime, and they shared, and Dean sang lead, and this Jason guy sang lead on a couple songs, and he was probably the closest to Steve Perry.
Really?
Yeah, Jason guy. Yeah, he
I-
sang Suzanne.
When one time I saw them and Dean sang Mother, Father, I was like, holy crap, that was awesome.
Yeah, they did when they did Just the Same Way. Jonathan started it, and then Dean sang the Steve Perry parts. He was really
Nice.
the band was great. They're still going to be on tour for a while. If you get a chance, go see them, because I don't think this is going to be it for him, but it's going to be it for Jonathan Cain. He's done.
Yeah.
And it might be it for Arnell, because Arnell's had he's getting a divorce and there's some legal issues back home in the Philippines, and I think he's done too. So I think they're supposed to come back. I think Neil's going to do something called Journey Beyond, which he's done before, and bring back some of the former members and do a tour like that, make it smaller venues. So
That'd be cool.
another thing cool is during one of the songs, they were throwing out T-shirts. They wrapped them up like you go to a football game, and they were throwing them in the crowd. And guess who caught one?
Sylvia.
Correct. My wife caught one.
Wow.
Because she caught one because I couldn't, because at the time I had cataract surgery the next day, so my eyesight wasn't the greatest. So I wasn't going to stand up and try to catch. I would have caught one in the face. My cataract surgery was the next day after the show. So
Wow, okay.
So yeah, she caught it. I've been to many shows. I've never caught a T-shirt, and
I haven't either.
my wife catches one for it. Now I've gotten guitar picks and drumsticks, never a T-shirt. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit me. It's a little small for me, so it doesn't really fit me. I can't send it your way because I don't think it'll fit you either. So neither one of us. So he gets to use that as a sleep shirt. So it was cool.
All right.
And my wife is starting to build up. She's starting to buy concert T-shirts now, so she's starting to build up a little collection there. So
did you get one at ELO?
She got one at ELO, and she got one at Journey. So I think she's up to like 3 now. I think she got one for Heart. So my wife is turning into a rocker.
Okay.
In her latter years. There you go. There is hope still. They say music keeps you young. I 100% agree. So when I go to those things, it takes you back in time and just makes you feel good. So Journey was good. So double thumbs up for Journey. Now on to the next show I saw was on May 1st at the YouTube Theater in Los Angeles, which is connected to SoFi Stadium. And that was for Helloween and Beast in Black.
Beast in Black. It's funny, I had never heard of them until like a week ago, maybe a week and a half. And I think you sent me a video and said, check the singer out. And then we realized that they were opening for Helloween. I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah.
I just missed Helloween by like 3 weeks. They were in Baltimore.
Yeah, and they just finished their U.S. tour because after L.A., they went to Vegas and they were done. And they were playing the House of Blues in Vegas. You've seen a big band like that, the House of Blues. Yeah, and you were just in
House
Vegas.
of Blues is a pretty big room, but still, it's not that big.
Yeah, that probably holds about 12 to 1,600.
Yeah.
So, in terms of tickets, they were pretty expensive initially, so I kept going on TickPick and SeatGeek and all those places. $99 to like $150 for the pit seats were like $150. In the middle section was about $99. So I kept looking. Day before, $30.
Jeez.
So I snatched up the $30 seat in the section, and it's a little amphitheater where there's a general standing area for heavy metal shows up front, and then there's a little amphitheater, and there's 5 sections. I was in the far left section. That's far left section to the back. So that's why it was $30. So I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my $30 ticket, and you go look on Ticketmaster, and you see what seats are not selling on that same day, and you go sit in those seats. And that's exactly what I did. Lights went down. I moved one section over, a couple rows down, right to the middle in the $99 seats because they never. So I saved myself some money there.
Sweet.
Genius
Nice.
move for you youngsters out there. That's how you do it. Buy the cheapest seats and then look on Ticketmaster and where they're not selling that great. And this one wasn't a sellout for sure. They curtained off the top section, the balcony. It was 3,400 people, and I would say there was probably 2,600 there. So there was a lot of empty seats on the sides. But for the people who were there, they were totally into both bands. Big time. A lot of Iron Maiden shirts, a lot of Helloween shirts, and quite a few Beast in Black shirts. And like Danny said, I hadn't heard of this band until last week. Saw the video, I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. Let's check into it. And getting into Beast in Black, they're a different band. The lead singer is from Greece, and the rest of the guys are from Finland. Now, I have some issues with them, too, because they're a four-piece, and they're very good. The drummer's great, the guitar player's great, the bass player's great, and the singer is ridiculously great. Amazing. The negative part is there's a lot of keyboards in their music, and there's no keyboard player to be found anywhere on stage. So they're definitely playing the tracked keyboards for sure. And the backing,
think there was a keyboard player off stage?
No. And they've even said they don't do that either. I think bands like that are still up and coming. I think it's just cheaper for them not to have a keyboard player in the band, so you cut it four ways. And in fact, sometimes on stage they're goofing around. They're playing air keyboards. So, and they've even admitted to it. They're in on the joke. The other thing I noticed, which I don't like that much, is they do have piped in backing vocals for sure. So they're playing the tracks for the keyboards and the backing vocals. Now everything else is live. I'm not
a fan of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's the only negative. And to describe their music, because I went on Spotify and I found what their set list was, so I made my own little playlist of what they were going to play. They're a heavy metal hard rock band, but there's also a Euro disco feel to some of their stuff. So there's a dance element too.
Really?
And there is. And their backing vocals really remind me of Eclipse. So if you like that, so there's different aspects. So sometimes there's like this dance feel to it, and they get into the heavy. Then they go straight heavy. So sometimes there's no keyboards, but there's definitely a weird dynamic. They're definitely unusual. And I can tell you the crowd was really into them too. And they were really good. But, the backing things, get rid of the backing tracks.
Well, maybe they don't sound good without them. Maybe they need that to fill it in.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you had a keyboard player who sang with them, and the other guys went up to the mics, but they were definitely singing the extra. They had extra help.
Yeah, I saw that once a long time ago with Slaughter, or actually it was Vinnie Vincent Invasion, and they had Mark Slaughter there singing, and Dana Strum and Vinnie Vincent were clearly mouthing the vocals. They were not singing at all. If you know Vinnie Vincent Invasion, there's all kinds of backing vocals, like all over it. And
right.
Those two guys were not singing that stuff.
And Slaughter does that now. Motley Crue with the backing vocals definitely does it now.
Yeah.
And they don't need to, but they do. And when you listen to Beast in Black's albums, and they have 3 of them, the albums are very good, but there is a lot of people singing on those backing vocals. So that you'd probably have to have, like David Lee Roth, he's got the 6 black guys in the back of his stage singing in the background. I think for this band, you need multiple guys out there singing, and maybe they just can't afford it right now because they're not a huge band. That's the only negative take off. But the music was good. They were very good at what they do, but yeah, the tracks I'm not a huge fan of. Danny and I are kind of that generation. Get off my lawn.
Yeah.
I don't think the younger kids. Yeah, I don't think the younger kids are bothered by that, but yeah, that's the only thing that bugged me. But I almost bought a shirt. They were that good. But shirts were $50.
Yeah.
So I had to choose.
Yeah.
So I figured okay, whoever's better, Beast in Black or Helloween, that's the shirt I'm gonna get. But I haven't told you who's better yet.
No.
Okay. So this is the Pumpkins United version of Helloween, which features all three guys who sang lead vocals in the band. Because Kai Hansen, who's the guitar player, one of the original guitar players, was the lead vocalist on the first EP and the first album, Walls of Jericho. And then after that, they brought in Michael Kiske for the Keeper of the Seven Keys and all that stuff. He has not lost a thing. Well,
Really?
not a thing. But back in the day, he had long blonde hair, and he's a skinny young guy, probably like 21, 22. He's not like now. He's a big, kind of a chunky, bald guy now. But the voice is the same, which was very impressive.
Wow, that's cool.
So you got those two guys in the band. And then the guy Michael Kiske, left the band in the 90s and was replaced by Pink Cream 69's vocalist, Andy Darris. So, and he fronted Helloween for a long time. With the Pumpkins thing, they brought back Kai and they brought back Michael. So now you have three guys who all sing lead vocals. And they do this live too. Because if they did two songs from the first album, and the two, Michael and Andy left the stage, and Kai sang lead vocals, so they turned into a 4-piece real quick. Or a 5-piece.
Okay.
It was Heavy Metal is the Law and Ride the Sky. Ride the Sky is super heavy. Killer.
Nice.
And for some of the stuff, they just had like the Keeper of the Seven Keys. They just have one of them out, Well, actually, Kai they have three guitar players and they all can sing, all can play fantastic, and they all play lead, all play rhythm. But sometimes two guys are singing lead on a song, sometimes three guys are singing lead on a song. They're trading off.
Wow. Okay.
And Michael Kiske was ridiculously good. Oh, God.
Yeah.
And then Andy Darris, who I wasn't a huge fan of. I liked him in Pink Cream 69, and when he joined Helloween, I kind of fell off a little bit. He was almost just as good. So you got generations of guys up there singing. It was great. Oh my God, they were so good. And the technology they used, it's like a 3D screen behind them, 4K 3. I mean, it looked like the screen was coming out. They had a big people, they had some kind of figure talking to the crowd, and all the graphics were really cool. I put some video of both bands on actually everything I'm talking about. If you go on X, or you can see some of the video I shot. It doesn't even do it justice, because live it was 1,000 times better.
I saw the one video where there's like these cages that are swinging back and forth, and I thought they were real.
Yeah, that was for Haylord. Whoever did the graphics for them, fantastic. And live it was 1,000,000 times better. The sound is 1,000,000 times better. Of course, you know that. Just going to live shows, sure, the stuff I'm talking about, you can see it on YouTube, and it's pretty cool on YouTube, but it's so much better being there in person.
Yeah, being in person's the deal.
You feel everything. Everything is sharper, especially with the cataract surgery I had. I could see a whole lot better though. So, and the fact that I paid $30 to see this, I was really happy. So,
nice.
They covered their whole career from the first album to the very last album. And I got a controversial take for you. So we might take some heat for this. If you take the last two Helloween albums and put them up against the two last Iron Maiden albums, the last two Helloween albums blow away the Iron Maiden albums. It's not even it's not even close.
Okay.
I mean, I like the last couple of Iron Maiden albums, but I don't love them. The Pumpkins United version of the last two Helloween albums are 1,000,000 times better.
Wow. I may have to check them out.
That's my controversial take there. And the Iron Maiden's album is Book of Souls and Senjutsu. The Helloween albums are Helloween Self-Titled and Giants and Monsters.
Okay.
Listen to those, because
let me see if I have those.
You probably should, because and on those albums, all three guys, again, they're trading off lead vocals. Sometimes it's Michael, sometimes it's Andy, occasionally it's Kai. And just ridiculous. What else did I put down?
Well, you said Helloween and Giants and Monsters.
Yeah, those are the last two. Really good.
All right.
It's weird. Beast in Black had a song about Tokyo, and Helloween has a song about Tokyo. I'm guessing they do really well in Tokyo.
I'm guessing so.
And they played both of those songs, so Tokyo was well represented there. And they're both really
I don't have any Beast in Black albums.
I don't think I do either, but I think I'm going to go track some down and I have to get those. Because I went on YouTube because when I never heard of this band, saw the video, I'm like, this is really good. And then I went on Spotify. I'm like, wow, I like this. Wow, I like this. This is good too. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Where have I been? So yeah, they're totally new to me, but I would go see them again. But you know what? In the future, get some other guys in the band, but maybe they can't afford it. Oh,
well, who knows? Wow, that sounds like an awesome show.
Oh, and just so you know, when I drove there and parked, I don't know if you knew this, but the NFL building is right next to SoFi. NFL offices, you walk right past it, parking lot to past the NFL corporate offices to SoFi. Okay. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching part of the NFL draft, and Danny came in the room, and they were just about to announce the next pick, and they was like, "Why are they booing him?" I was like, "It's kind of a thing now. Everybody just boos him."
Roger, yeah, he's not a likable guy. Roger Goodell, yeah, I'm not a fan. Yeah, he does a lot for his league, but I'm not a big fan of him either. I think I'd boo him too. Well, they used to do that with the NBA. The NBA commissioner would go out there, they boo him, and then when they bring the deputy commissioner out there, they cheer him. But who knows why? Maybe they just don't like the guy who's making a crap ton of money.
Yeah, well, I don't know. The NFL seems to be doing all right.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. They're doing just fine. I mean, that's why if you want to boom, if I'm making it's probably making like $50 million a year. You want to boo me? Go ahead. I don't care.
Let's find out. Hey, Siri, how much does Roger Goodell make?
Need to use ChatGPT to answer that?
Yes.
This is a first.
Yeah, what the heck?
Goodell, the NFL commissioner since 2006, has seen his compensation grow significantly, with reports indicating he earned approximately $63.9 million for the 2019 to 2020.
7 years ago. He makes $128 million now.
Oh my God! Well, I lowballed his salary again.
$128 million.
Boo away! I was him. Go ahead. Wow, that's crazy. Jeez.
Yeah.
So that concludes. Any questions about the shows I went to? I think I covered everything there.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I'd have to bone up on my Helloween and Beast in Black before I go see them.
Yeah, that's what I did because I knew the classic stuff with Kiski, but I hardly knew the Andy Darius songs. So there was some. And Helloween, the also thing that was Helloween, they have a couple of epics too, like Iron Maiden, where the second song they played, I think it was "A Man of 1,000 Years" or something like that, and that song's like 14 minutes long, and the Helloween song, Keeper, is about 12 to 13 minutes long. So, but they weren't boring.
Yeah,
I mean, all kinds of time changes in them, and really dynamic and epic. So
yeah.
Another interesting.
Some people say Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner is boring, but I don't think so.
No, it's not. But there are songs in their catalog that were a little boring. But
yeah,
Rhyme is not.
No, there's one on Senjutsu that was like Oh, man, you could have cut that down.
Yeah, when you're playing a 19-minute song. Yeah, the thing another interesting thing was the concert goers. I'd say about 80% of are Latinos.
Really?
80% easily.
For Halloween?
Yeah. Which is
Wow.
unusual for heavy metal shows. But then again,
Yeah.
it makes sense because Halloween is big in Central America and South America. And the fact that they pulled about close to 3,000 people there with no airplay. And if you look on the charts, Halloween doesn't chart in the United States. They just don't. They don't. Because, they're on a smaller label, especially for their last couple of records. The fact that they can travel the world like this is amazing.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool for metal, man.
Yeah. Well, there's some places in the world that still get it. We don't. The record companies here, they focus on dance music that they can spit out there and, make money off of. They don't invest in rock bands anymore. They just don't. But the rest of the world does. So
maybe we need to go live in Europe for a while.
Yeah, one of the things we said we had to do was first we got to go on Monsters of Rock cruise, and then we got to take the wives to someplace in Europe and go to a couple of festivals. I mean, we'd go to the festival; they would go shopping and do their thing. But
go tour or something, or go look at a castle or something.
You got Sweden rock, which is cool. You got the stuff in England. There's some some stuff in France and the Czech Republic and Germany. Oh yeah. One of these days, kids.
One of these days we'll do a live show from Download Festival or something.
But when we go to those festivals, we have to pay a couple extra bucks there to find the VIP sections.
Shit. There's no way I'm standing in a crowd of 100,000 people right in the middle.
Oh, and Halloween. Oh, go ahead.
If you got to go to the bathroom, you're just going to do it right there. I mean, what choice do you have?
Yeah. And Halloween actually had a pit going for a couple of songs. They're heavy songs. It's like,
okay.
Oh my God. You don't see that very often, a pit in an amphitheater.
No. That's cool though.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
People are definitely into it, so that concludes my report. Upcoming shows, I don't have any right now. Yeah, I don't. Do you have anything ticketed? I don't have any tickets yet.
So I'm going to see Little Feat.
Not a fan. They're
all right. There's a band or a Queen tribute band called One Night of Queen, which it says features Gary Mullins of The Works, but
I don't know who he is.
I've seen them before and they're fantastic.
Okay,
really good as a Queen tribute band. But
they got one here coming in 2 weeks. You ever heard of Stanley Simmons?
No.
Well, it's Nick Simmons, Gene's son, and Paul Stanley's son just formed a band. And if you go on social media, their stuff is pretty good, but it harkens back to 70s singer-songwriter type of stuff. It sounds very set. Well, some of it is. Some of it's a little folky, but go on. There's 2 songs on YouTube. You type in. It's hard to describe. It definitely doesn't sound like Kiss, and it's definitely lighter than Kiss. Paul Stanley's son is a great guitar player, and Nick doesn't play anything. So they have a band. Their first shows, they're playing in Ventura in like 2 weeks. I might go. It was like $30.
Yeah, why not?
Depends on what's going on. We got a lot going on next week. My son's coming back from college, and
we talked. My brother and I talked about on August 2nd is the rescheduled show that Mammoth is doing in Baltimore. They canceled the show because he had the flu.
Huh?
Well, they didn't cancel. They postponed it to August 2nd. And I found out earlier in the day, that same day, the Phillies are playing the Orioles in Baltimore. for an afternoon game. That might be a big day.
So, hey, catch a ball game and go see a show after that. Hey, that sounds
Yeah.
like a nice day.
Oh yeah, perfect day. Yep.
Wear a hat, sir.
You think I would get to leave the house without a hat?
Yeah, I know. I feel you. I got a wife and kids too, sir.
Yeah.
On that note, we're gonna leave you and catch you back in a couple of weeks. Probably the regular show. I don't think we have any shows we're gonna review, so I guess we'll see you in 2.
All right. Later.